Hello, and in this video I'm going to be making an underwater cobblestone and mossy cobblestone underwater house. And I haven't made this before. I've just got the idea and then thought that I should try it. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. Might turn out good, might turn out bad. I'm not really that sure. So all I'm doing is just adding in loads of mossy cobble and cobblestone on this wall. And I'm going to attach all the walls, but right now I'm just trying to add in blend it in. And nothing really that interesting about this build. It's just that a cobblestone one, and it's not going to be like a box. It's going to be a bit more detailed, so it won't just be a mossy cobble and cobblestone box, because that isn't really that many textures to it. So I'm just trying to blend it in as much as I can and not having to use too much mossy cobble and not enough mossy cobble. So I'm just doing it like this so that the mossy cobble goes where the cobblestone is. There. Nothing really that interesting about that wall yet, but soon it's going to be much more detailed. I'm just going to do this on every single one, and then I'm going to just add in some of a bit like a ocean monument, but I'm going to do a bit different with mossy cobble and cobblestone, so it's a bit different than a normal ocean monument, which is good because otherwise I'll just be copying one of Minecraft's structures, which wouldn't really be there wouldn't really be much of a difference, because I am near a ocean monument, because those are the deepest waters, which is why I'm near those, not in a ocean. I tried to find an ocean, but I couldn't find any. And I just found an ocean monument. And I think it might take pretty long to do all these walls. So if you want, you could just cut ahead, and then you'll be able to get to the actual part. Because right now we're just trying to start the build. There's nothing really that good about it right now. Even though I'm trying to go as quick as I can, it's taking pretty long to do all of that. Wait. And the reason why I don't want to be near, super close to an ocean monument, is because otherwise the Elder Guardians will attack, and that wouldn't really be that good. I've got a night vision potion so that I can see better underneath the water, and so that I could find a good place, because you can see more underwater with a night vision potion, which is why if you're in survival it wouldn't really do much of a difference, because it's going to take you pretty long to make a night vision potion, go to the nether and stuff, which is why I just made it in creative, and it's much easier, though you don't really achieve achievements, which is a downside to it. Okay, I want to add in mossy cobble on here, because otherwise it's going to be normal cobblestone, which wouldn't really be that cool. So making a big wall is pretty boring when you do it a lot, because it's just boring, just doing the same things over and over again. That's why people like to add in cool things to their builds, because otherwise it's not really that cool, not really that fun. 2 more walls to go. It's progress. Halfway there. Which is pretty good, being honest. Considering how big and tall and wide these are. I mean, they're just giant. I don't know, must come. There we go. There we go. Up there. There's some mossier areas and some less mossier areas in this, which is very, very cool. And it adds detail, which is what you really need when you're making an underwater thing, because under the water there's not really that much. So there is colour, like corals at some points, but there's not really that many like underwater creatures than in on the land. Because on the land there's loads of creatures and loads of structures, which is why you need to add in loads of detail when you're making an underwater house. Otherwise it's just going to look really dull. And it won't really look that impressive. That's why I do it like this. Though I'm not really sure how it's going to turn out, because I've never done this before. I'm just trying out something new. And there we go. Actually, I think I should add in one here. Okay, last one. And I can start adding in detail into this place. But I forgot to add in like mossy cobble up here, which I think I really need to do, because otherwise it's not really going to look that detailed. And here we go. And there has to be one here. And one up there. And here we go. So the seagrass is in my way because it stops me from placing down that many blocks. I need to make sure that I don't use up too much mossy cobble, because I've been using up a lot of it. And I don't want to make it look too mossy, otherwise it's just going to look like a pile of green things and it wouldn't really look that good. But I also don't want to make it look not really that mossy, because it's underwater. So, and underneath the water there's loads of like moss everywhere, or like stuff, which makes it hard to combine them both. Though underneath the water, I would advise you not to use concrete, because it's a bit too colourful. And as you can see, unless you're in like the coral reefs, as you can see, yeah, there's an ocean monument. There's a shipwreck over there. And as you can see, it's not really that much colour, which is why I would advise you not to put in too much concrete or wool, because one, in real life, if you put wool in water, it's going to turn all soggy, which is why it's not really going to be different. Unless you do like something like buried treasure chest, that would be really cool. And there we go. Try my best to combine them, but it's quite hard. So I'm doing like, oops. But it's good that this is the last wall, because it stops me from having to do too many walls. So we've done lots of progress actually, to be honest. There we go. I think I'll add in some over here. And some there. There we go. So, yeah, I kind of like where there's cobblestone, I add in mossy cobble. Where there's mossy cobble, I add in cobblestone. But then again, if you do that too much, it's going to look like a checkered pattern, which isn't that like thing. Oh, that's good. So I've made a big box kind of thing. And right now it isn't really looking that good, which is why I'm trying to go as good as I can. I honestly don't know how this is going to turn out. That's why I'm doing it like it's good, like whatever comes up to mind, I just do it, because in Minecraft you're meant to be creative and build stuff, so why not? I think I'm going to put in like some mossy cobble and normal cobble. There we go. And I kind of want to do like broken pillars kind of, because you would normally find that in it. Like not everything's going to be perfect, which is why you would normally find like broken pillars and stuff, because like all of the rocks and rotting. Okay, my night vision keeps on running out, so I keep on drinking it because it helps you see underneath the water. And I'm kind of just trying my best to not add in too much of the same one, because otherwise it's not really going to turn out that like underwater themed. And I've made an underwater house before out of glass, and if you haven't seen it, then just go check it out, because there's a picture of it which is pretty cool, and it took me quite a long time, so if you want you can go check that out. Okay, so I think I'll do it one more over here and one over here. It's super hard to do, like get it symmetrical without it being lopsided and stuff. Like when you're making a circle in Minecraft, it's pretty hard. As some of you know, Minecraft's about blocks, not about circles and stuff and spears, which is why it's pretty hard to make a circle and build, but it does turn out pretty cool if you do it. And I think I'll use mossy cobble and cobble stairs for the pillar parts. I'm trying my best to combine this without putting too much of the same one. So one there, one there. Okay, that is turning out pretty well. I think it's pretty good, since I haven't really planned this out or anything, so I'm just doing whatever I think. I think I'll add like some staircases up here. And I didn't really know how this would actually turn out, because I've never made one of these before. I'm just doing whatever I want. Yeah, I think the pillars are actually a really good idea. Now I just need to get this in the middle. Is that in the middle? I think it is. Might not be, but if it's not, tell me in the comments down below. I might be able to change it if it's really annoying, because I don't really like it when there's one thing off. It's really annoying. Okay, so I think the staircase idea was pretty good. And because this is a bit lower, I think it'll be better to like make it look more like how it would usually look. And I've just noticed I've made it to forwards, because otherwise it's stopping one of them. Yeah, I was too focused on being in the middle or not, that I forgot that it's actually the wrong way, which is very annoying. It just meant I had to redo it. but it didn't really take that long. So, side. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Okay, that looks good with one of the pillars. Now I gotta get this pillar. Okay, good, good. So it's there, 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 there. Okay, I think there should be one in between here. That way it's less like a bow and more like different things. Yeah, the best thing about this being one lower is because pillars they aren't really that perfect. So I think it looks good how that one's lower. But I think I'll just make this a bit out because I cannot be bothered to do this actually. So there we go. Okay, now it works. Perfect. Okay, one there, one there. There we go. That looks pretty good, considering I've not planned this whatsoever. Yeah, I think I'll just try this out. And there. Wait. Here. There we go. I think I should add those, yeah. Add those onto the sides and stuff. Because otherwise it's not really going to look like cool. I'm adding it as everywhere that I can. And I think, yeah, I have to do it on the other side now. Because if I've done it on that side, I have to do it on the other. So put that there. There. See how this turns out. So I think I might actually put like this here. Yeah, I think I have to. I'm putting like this like staircases everywhere because staircases they just add in that little extra detail, which is a lot. Like staircases are really cool if you add them in correctly. I wish there was some sort of like broken cobblestone. That would be pretty cool. To add in like broken cobblestone everywhere. Yeah, I think there's too much there. And there. Yeah, that's perfect. But now I just need to link this up. There we go, perfect. Okay, now I'm going to, oh yeah, I need to add in these. I left them out so that I could add it in later. Okay, go. Now, if you're following along and trying to make this by copying me, then I don't really know what I'm doing. So if I say that I'm going to do something, then it might not actually happen. I don't know. Actually. Yeah, I've got to. I'm going a bit crazy with staircases, but it's worth it because it's better. Actually, I've been focusing all this time on how and having to make the outside look good. How am I going to make the inside look good? Like, what type of design would it be? Tell me in the comments down below if you've got a good idea, and I might be able to copy it. And here, one here, here, and another bit here. Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, doing it right. Now, staircases, when you get them wrong just by one, it doesn't really look that good. Wait, ooh, I just queued my staircase. Queue means like I just got like let it go, floating away. This help is really annoying. Stops me from placing down blocks. Oh, my night vision just ran out again, which isn't that helpful, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm not really sure how much cobblestone and mossy cobblestone you would actually need for this, because I'm in creative, so I don't really know how much I've been using and how much I need to use, because I'm just adding and adding, and soon it should look good. So I'm not really sure how I'm going to do the inside. Like, I've been thinking too hard on the outside. I haven't even paid attention to what I'm going to do on the inside, which is helpful. Not really. And yeah, I think that's all there is here and here. And staircases are pretty hard to do, like quickly. Okay, there we go. That looks actually pretty good so far. But I think I'll add on more detail to like the side of it, because that's what really has been being left out. And a bit here. I'm just adding in like loads everywhere, like hoping that that's going to be good. I think there should be like more mossy cobblestone. Like, there should actually be like an equal amount of it, because if there isn't, it's going to look a bit odd. Oh, that's weird. Putting in just like quartz in the middle of this. I don't really think that that's going to actually fit it there. I think here will be all cobble. Well, not all actually. There. Okay, it's nearly finished this part. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to put some here. On just like the, actually, yeah, just on the corners. And here. Here. I think I'll just drink one more. Okay, so now I'm going to actually, wait, I'm going to take some ideas from the ocean monument. Whoa, that's a lot of kelp. Whoa, how did how did they even do that? Like, that looks so good. Look how good that looks. I have no idea how they do it, but sure does look cool. I'm going to go inside of it and see what's inside. Even though I have been in here before, I just really want to see this. Actually, maybe if you wanted, you could make like a house out of this place. I mean, it is big. Wait, it's in peaceful. Let's see if we can spot any elder guardians. Basically anything. Elder guardians anywhere, please. I'm going to get my diamond sword out ready, just in case I do come across one. Not seeing any. Wait, what was if I put it in normal? There's one. Whoa, they look so weird. I wonder what this will drop. It dropped a fish. That's definitely not worth it. There should be like a big one over here. Another fish. That is definitely not worth it. But they make a really cool noise. I wonder if there's any more around here somewhere. One day I might actually make a house out of this. Oh, actually no, I just remembered. What about the Elder Guardians? Where are they gonna go? Gold! Whoa! So much gold. I'm rich with all that gold. They're really not being quiet. I remember there being like a big one. Okay, this is really hard to find my way back out, so I'm just gonna break it. Okay, I'm gonna put it back onto peaceful, because otherwise it's going to be in the way. Oh, that's a cute little sunset. And there's another. See, that's mine. It's giant. It doesn't really look that good yet. So, if you're thinking that this looks really odd, I know it does. I think I might add in like cobwebs inside of it or something. No, actually, because how would a spider get back in here anyway to begin with? I don't know how my house is going to look. I think I might use... I don't really know... Oh, oops. I don't really know what type of block to use. I'm just going to go with whatever I think looks good. And I don't really know what you think looks good, so if you want me to change anything, just tell me in the comments down below, and I might just change it. But if I like it, I might not change it, because I don't really know what you like and what I like, so. But if you do spot something, tell me, and if I can find it, I'll change it. Okay, good. Like, I got some ideas from that ocean monument. I think I should be making like this, which kind of makes this useless, which is why I don't know why I did it, but I didn't really know what I was going to do anyway, so. And one here, there we go, that's good. And one, well, as much cobblestone as there is means as much mossy cobble as there should be, but might not be. Okay, go. And I think it's turning out not as bad as I expected it to be, because normally I don't really know what I'm doing, and then it doesn't really turn out that detailed like what you would normally find out of like something where you know what you're doing. So I'm just doing this for fun and for like see if I can get any good ideas out of it. I really think I should add some more detail over here. Maybe I'll put like a giant creeper face in it. That would be kind of cool. I think this will be the last one up, and then I might have to call it a day. And try my best to go as quick as I can, because I do know how big this place is, so I need to go pretty quick, because otherwise I'm not going to get anywhere whatsoever. I wonder what should be up there. Like, I don't really know what should be in this place. So I might Google some things up, search some things up to see any good ideas for underwater houses, like this one. Because I don't really want to ruin it with the inside of it being bad. Okay, that's good so far. I don't really know how hard this will be to do all this, but sure is hard. Try to do it perfectly. Okay, don't know. Adding that bit there. Okay, I am so close to finishing just this part. Actually, I'm not. Got a lot of things to do. What's that? Oh, right. It looks kind of cool. Just a bit of water. And if you're wondering what the bubbles are and the swirls are, it's just because I got night vision on to make it easier. Just as I say that, my night vision is running out, which isn't really that good, but it's fine. I can just get more. And see, this is why I have night vision on, because look how hard it is to see, and then it just brightened things up by a lot. Okay, so there we go. 2 there, and 1 there, 2 there, and then 1. Yeah, I'm just starting to just add it. Okay, this is pretty hard to do because of how big it is. And while I'm not recording, I might do some work on this place and see if I can get it any better. Because I might just have like a really good idea. I think for the inside, I might do it. Maybe I'll combine like spruce to it, because then it would look more like a real house than right now, how it's just like a bunch of rocks. Go. Oh. Okay, I'm so close now. Now I can say that I'm super close. And what's a couple? Yay, it's looking pretty good. I think what should I use actually? Maybe I could use this. No, because that just color changes. Yeah, I kind of have to use this. Okay, I'm going to try and make a creeper face now. And if that isn't good, then I'll just redo it. Because I haven't really made a creeper face in a very long time. So I might not be that good at it. Yeah, that's surely not in the middle. I think I might actually make it a bit bigger, its eye, because of how big this build is. Oops. Okay, there we go. Fill this all in and see if it looks okay. Yes. I just need a creeper head to copy from. I'll just place it down here. Okay. And then down. That actually looks better than I expected. So sorry, but that's all I have for today. And I'll see you all later. Bye.